Well, hello YouTube. Here we are back again today with the Staccato XC, this guy right here, and the Staccato HD P4.5, this guy right here. All right, so we're gonna do some quick shooting today. Just gonna do like 5 mags each through these. Do a little target maintenance, so I only have a few of my steel targets up right now. So just so you guys can see what these look like here. All right, there's the XC up front. Kind of hard to hold there so you guys can see it as a comparison there. Just my luck, I dropped the doggone thing in the sand. Whew. All right. XC HD P4.5, and now we have the HD P4.5 on the outside. So kind of hard to line up there, but they're about the same size. So with the extension there, the XC sticks out just a little bit. So yeah, it's interesting. So anyway, the slides look like they're about the same width. Pretty close there. All right, back's there, you can kind of see. Okay. All right. The grip angle, guys, I don't know. It looks exactly the same when you overlay them. It feels a little bit different. So it feels kind of like the Glock angle, but I think the reason why it feels different, honestly, is because it's thinner. So it feels thinner here. The XC feels a little thicker, and the HD P4.5 is like a little thinner in the grip here. So all right, well, I actually shot a video with these two here, and I was having some trouble with the green dot on this one. And in my other videos, I had the same problem. I really wasn't hitting very well with it. I was pretty disappointed. And it, I have an astigmatism, and so it looks like, the green dots kind of, flared out. So are the red dots, for that matter. So anyway, it looked pretty close on the sights. At the gun store, they installed this thing, and they're supposed to zero it. So like when I bought my Glocks in the Blue Label program, they put the SRO on that and they zeroed it. So when I pulled that out of the box and shot it, perfect. I mean, it was spot on. So I was assuming, I guess, since they said they zero these, that it would be right. So lesson of the day, don't assume anything. The guy probably doesn't know what he's doing, obviously, because he broke a tool off in the screw. So anyway, that caused them to have to cut the sight off my gun and put a brand new Defender ST on here, this Vortex Defender ST, because they did that. There was no way to get it out. I tried too, and there was no way to get it out. He busted it off in there pretty good, which means he was over torquing it. So anyway, it looked like it was on, but I went and grabbed my glasses and set back at 25 yards and tried to shoot this with my glasses on. Nice, crisp, clean dot. And I could not hit the paper. So I had a USPSA standard size target, couldn't hit the paper. And anyway, so I went up to 10 yards, shot. It was way off, like way off. So I made some adjustments, shot a little, made some adjustments, moved back to the 25-yard line, and rested it and shot it. And the accuracy was amazing. I have a video on that, so talking about that and shooting it. So we'll skip that for now, and we'll tell you about that later. So anyway, it is on now is the point, and it's awesome to shoot. It's great. Had some initial problems with it, and it turns out there was a piece of lead that had come off the target and got into the breech that was causing a lot of problems. It was having problems ejecting, extracting, just have it stovepiping, doing all kinds of stuff. It's because that piece of lead was in there and it was messing with the slide. I didn't see it until I took it apart to clean it. So, but we don't have those problems now. So since I've done that, even in that video, I oiled it up really good and it kind of dislodged it. So it actually worked well. And since then, I have not had one single malfunction at all. And I've shot over 1,000 rounds through this now. So I can see the wear spots in there and stuff like that. And it still cycles just super smooth. This thing is, man, it's butter, it's smooth. Yeah, the spring's a little tougher than the XC, but man, just cycles really smooth. I think you'll really like it. So with that, why don't we go ahead and get some shooting done here? All right, we'll pick this one first, and to keep it kind of as fair as I can, I know the XC has a compensator, but they do both have island block sights, as you can see. I got to take the flashlight on and off this one here because I only have one of these lights that fits. So this version with the little screw in it, so you can get two versions, one that clocks on and one that screws on. So I have those other versions that screw on. That's the A version, the X300TA. So this is the B version, and for the Staccatos, you want to get this B version. If you get the Surefire X300, get the B version with the screw, because I've tried every single one of the mounts, the little plastic mounts that slide on and clip on and all this stuff into the rails, and one of them could work, but you had to really shove it on there. I don't like doing that, so I took it off, and I got a B. So I just picked up one of these. I'll pick up another one for this gun here, but it slides on there perfect. You know, you've got the screw to tighten it, so no issues there. Highly recommend getting the B if you have a Staccato. Okay, all right. With that, let me go ahead and get my ears on. We'll get some shooting done here. Be a short video today, folks. All right. Kind of odd, these electronic ones here, I can't turn them on while I'm recording because it kind of messes with my microphone. I get like a buzzing in there. It's kind of weird. All right, so let's go ahead and get some mags through this. All right, we'll do some just some straight shooting out here from the back there from about 20 yards. And then let's see. And then we'll do some walk-in shoots with the last 3 mags. All right, so a couple mags each here. Let's see. And bam! All right, got the old 20-yard line here. Just take some shots here. One mag down. Man, that's fun to shoot. It feels really good to shoot, guys. You can definitely tell the difference in this not being compensated, and a lot of my guns are. So it's definitely a different feel. You know, you got to change your pressures on it to hit these targets. So definitely different, but not bad at all. You guys can see. Do a walk by. All right. There's 2 mags, just like that. There goes 44 rounds. My hard-earned money. Oh man. I can't complain though. Can never complain about getting to shoot. It's great therapy, I'll tell you what. All right, so we'll just do a few mags walking down there. Just wanted to throw some rounds down range there for you so you can kind of see the recoil hopefully and what that looks like in this. Just kind of use a standard grip on this. I can actually grip it up higher and hold it on target better. With the light on especially, a little harder without it. But this little lip that they have on this is kind of nice. So that's why I say I'm kind of trying to feel a new grip for this thing, because you have the kind of like a built-in decking here, you know, that you can see. It's on both sides. You know, it's interesting. They said that this Staccato HD P4.5 was going to be fully ambidextrous, and the lefties will love it. You know, southpaws run out and buy. Well, it is ambidextrous with everything. Slide lock, safety. Okay, slide lock, safety. Mag release. righty only. So I believe you can actually spin this around though. So you can move this to the other side. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, anyway, it's pretty nice actually. Man, this I don't know if you guys can see in there. I got this ammo. It's Winchester Active Duty, and I've went through well, about, I guess, 1,400 rounds of it. I'm almost done shooting it all up, and it is the dirtiest ammo that I've shot so far. It's this stuff right here. So I have it on the cover shot there. But yeah, Winchester Active Duty. This stuff is trash. I've had rounds that had like a rust band around it, which is weird. This is brass, supposedly. I've had rounds that were shorter than others in the box, in the styrofoam. I've had rounds that have just corrosion on the back and sides of them, and I've had some boxes that had so much corrosion it was weird. It was like a rust around them, just a weird kind of corrosion. And now I'll say I haven't had any problems shooting it. Everything is shot just fine. I've shot them anyway, except for that one with the band around it. That was a little weird to me. I was like, I don't know about that one. But yeah, just really super nasty dirty. Some of the dirtiest I've shot. Hopefully that zooms in and you can kind of see in there, guys. But man, it is just, it's really gross. It's nasty. So you can shoot a few rounds through this. And this probably has about maybe 300 rounds on this now since I've cleaned it, 350, something like that, 360. But man, that's like, I mean, it looks like it has sand in there. That's how much powder is in there. It's so nasty. So I won't be buying those again, I can tell you that. All right, we'll do a little walk and shoot on these three that I have left here. Hopefully I'll get those other ones sprayed. Trying to find a good paint for them. All right. So if y'all have any good paints that you use on your steel targets, let me know. I'd like to know. I know they sell some specifically for steel targets, but you know, I don't know which brands are best or whatever. I guess I just need to pick some. But hey, you guys can help me out by telling me what's good. Fun to shoot. Such a soft shooter. Feels really good to shoot. Yeah, I don't think you'll be disappointed with this one, guys. This is a pretty good gun here. Feels very comfortable. Soft shooter. It's nice. Still working on that recoil issue there with this one. So fast. They grow up so fast and leave the nest. All right. Last mag on the Staccato HD P4.5 with the Defender ST. All right. All right, guys. So change that grip up a little bit. Hold it a little farther forward. Got my thumb up here where that light's at, and it's a lot better. Feels real good with this gun. Especially with that extra piece of that little lip that's on the frame here that I showed you earlier. Pretty nice. All right. Well, that's it for this one. All right, guys. Gonna be, like I said, be a quick video here. So just gonna do 5 mags each. Once again, absolutely zero problems, even with this nasty, gross ammo. I think you'll really like this HD P4.5. I think, let's see, I think today is what, the 30th? So this releases like what, tomorrow? Next day? Anyway, this will be releasing here really quick. But man, for a duty gun, this would be awesome. You know, when I was in the military, I'd have definitely loved to have carried this over the Beretta, I can tell you that. Much better gun, definitely high quality. You know, this gun, I said over 1,000 rounds through it. I mean, there is like hardly any movement whatsoever in this thing. All right, so, and then if I'm pulling up on the back, I mean, there is like, guys, that's tight and smooth. Real smooth, real nice. Just real nice. But anyway, I don't think you guys can go wrong with this. I guess you'll just have to sell one of your kids to buy it, but hey, great gun. So now, I guess next gun here, XC. So now this gun, you'll have to sell 2 of your kids for. So I don't know, man, I'm having fun here. I love this. All right, guys, so I'm sure you guys, if you know about these, you've probably watched the videos on the XC. But yeah, definitely smooth. You know, this is buttery smooth too. But pair that buttery smooth with that soft spring, and oh man, it's like, oh, okay, we'll stop right there. I'm starting to get X-rated there. All right, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and smack them. Go ahead and throw these in there. So we'll do 2 mags again from that 20-yard line as well. You guys kind of watch the recoil here on it. I just have fun shooting it. So like I said, guys, I'm not doing like timed build drills. I practice like that, but for these videos, I just want to have fun. I want you guys to have fun, get to watch this. There's plenty of guys out there that like to do the build drill stuff and timer and show that all off. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and have some fun. Oh, I forgot to put the light on it. That's all right. We're okay. Kind of funny, I was shooting over there and I guess the splatter off the steel shot up and knocked a big fat leaf off, come floating down over the range there, right over the target. Kind of funny. All right. On the P4.5, the lockback, it locks back. It's locked back on every mag. So every one of those mags, when I shot them, they all locked back. But the XC, it's not doing that with these mags. So I actually mean to call Staccato and ask them why the mags don't lock back. I don't know why that is, but anyway. It'd be nice if it did. Oop. Oh, that was my 2 mags. Oh, they go, like I said, they go by so fast when you're having fun. All right, guys. All right, little walk and shoot here from 20. Quick. Well, shot a little too fast there. I wanted to walk all the way up there so you guys could kind of see it from a different angle, but some too trigger happy there. I was trying to stay a little slower, but whoa, good Lord. All right. Let's see. Guess maybe we'll walk a little faster. Right? Out. All right, last mag, guys, and then the fun's over for the day. All right, here we go. It's actually really early in the morning here, so I've got shade. My camera's not going to overheat. That's fun right there. And I'm not dying and sweating to death like normal. Pretty awesome. Is that it? All right, guys. Man, I love shooting this XC. I love shooting that P4.5 too. Man, this XC though is beautiful. But y'all probably already know that if you're watching this and you're interested in it, because you've probably seen a million people shooting it. But man, you can really get down on this gun too. All right, so shoots great. This feels a lot like this. I think if this had, you know, a compensator on the end of it, which I don't know. I mean, I haven't talked to Staccato or anything, but you know, it seems like with this island block barrel here, you know, island block sight on this barrel, it seems like you could, I mean, if they were smart, I don't know, because it's so smooth. I mean, it's really smooth, like the XC, it's fitted very well. Seems like they would come out with an option for a barrel that has ports in it. So, I don't know, a couple side ports maybe out of this thing. And then you could switch out barrels between a compensated barrel and just a regular island block sight. But man, I'll bet you that would make this thing shoot just amazing, especially for a duty gun, you know. The trigger in this is a Series 80 trigger, which means it has a firing pin block as opposed to Series 70. But it's still not a bad trigger. It's still really nice. This one here has got, I mean, nice wall. I guess see, you can do it this way for you. But yeah, nice short stack right there. And then it is just, it's pretty nice. So it's probably just over 4 pounds maybe, or right at 4 pounds or so. But definitely nice. Not as nice as the XC trigger as far as pull, you know, the pull on it. Definitely lighter. But man, I've shot this thing a lot, and I mean, I'm wearing in the grips right now. Kind of, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's like, I don't know, my skin and everything is starting to pile up in there and wear on the grips already. But I don't have any hot spots on my hand. There's no red spot in there. Oh, whoops. Well, I'm a southpaw, so I guess I should show this one. But yeah, there's no hot spot on there whatsoever, you know. And I put quite a bit of rounds through this, you know, over 1,000. Probably now over 1,200. So no issues there. I know on the first one, the P4 version, they had some issues. You know, it was, safety was an issue, and then it was putting some hot spots there, but apparently they redesigned it and they they smoothed it out and bumped it out a little bit, so it's a nice, smooth, just a smoother deal on all the way around there. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's a smoother deal all the way around, and then a nice hard tactile, you know, hard tactile click. So looks like they fixed some things that were some complaints on the HD P4, which is good. That means they're listening to their customers. That's awesome. I mean, can't ask for more than that from a company. Got some problems, you fix them. So, especially on new products that are, you know, redesigns or a new design or whatever the case is. So, all right. Well, if there's anything you want to know about, let me know in the comments. I appreciate y'all. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe. Just getting started out my channel helps me out. And y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all.